Sport is superstition, science, family, drama, love, theatre. It's everything. That's why we've made a betting brand for sports fans that's better. Gamble responsibly.
Welcome to Nothin But Net. I'm with the man himself, and he never misses, Jaymz Clements. Welcome, Jaymz.
Thank you, Dicko. They call me the even more ginger Larry Bird. What do you reckon?
Oh, I love it. Straight up, can Denver take Golden State on the road?
This weekend, it's going to be massive. I can't wait. Denver, Golden State. You've got Nikola Jokic, the back-to-back MVP, going up against Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, the reigning champion Golden State Warriors. I don't think they can, because, I don't know, will they? Maybe. I don't know. I just don't know, Dicko, because the way this Denver season is playing out, right? They're going to get their dudes back. They're going to get Jam and Jamal Murray. They're going to Michael Porter Jr., but it's going to take a while for that to sort of really come to fruition. I think they go into this matchup against Golden State first up. They give them all they can sort of handle, but we saw Golden State actually defend Joker pretty well last year. I think Golden State can probably eke this one out, but I'll tell you what, later in the season, it's going to be a very, very different proposition once they get fit and firing that Denver Nuggets team. I am all on board with that Nuggets team. I'll tell you that much, Dicko.
Well, you know that's your signature now going forward. The fans, will they? I'm not sure. Won't they? You answer your own questions, which I love. All right, who dominates the home court for Miami against Boston?
Well, can Boston win this, Dicko? Maybe. Will they? We don't know yet either. But at the same time, I'll tell you what, Boston, I love what I saw against the Sixers in their opening match of the season, because they just sort of proved that they've got all this perimeter talent. Like, it's horrifyingly hard to score against them sometimes. It's also like they just go off tap. We saw, over 30 points for both Tatum and Brown. This game, 100%, we saw them play in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. All those games, basically, it was a slog. It was a hard effort. The unders were all hitting. It was just a chaos sort of series where the team that sort of essentially broke free would win the game. And we saw Boston obviously win out in the end. I think they can take this one on the road as well. I just think that perimeter talent's a little bit too big, a little bit too much for Miami. It will be a really good game, because I'll tell you what we saw in that first game against the Sixers was the addition of Malcolm Brogdon. He just gives the Celtics so much more versatility off the bench. He looks awesome.
Off the bench, well, good segue. Who's your sixth man?
Oh, there we go. That is pretty good, isn't it?
Loved it.
I like that. Sixth man of the year. I actually really like Malcolm Brogdon. I call him El Presidente. He's got that presidential bearing. They love him off the bench there in Boston. He's going to give that Celtics team everything they sort of need, because he was going to have a bigger impact than you'd expect. He might not have the counting stats that, sixth man of the year usually has, like your Tyler Hero, who won it last year. He might win it again, but the thing is, he might play too much, like in the starting unit for that Miami Heat, who need a kick in the pants sometimes, shooting-wise, offensively. And of course, we've got Jordan Poole, though, in Golden State. If he's not getting punched in the face by Draymond Green, he's out there dropping bombs. You love to see it. Jordan Poole, he's going to get so much shine, right? Because his entire job is to basically do a combination of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. And he does a really good job of that. They're going to be on TV all the time this season as well. Poole is probably going to win this, but keep an eye out for Brogdon. I love him. And also, Kevin Love in the Cavs. He might have gotten robbed last year from not winning it, but he plays an important role too, Dicko.
Well, I wasn't lying, was I? You never miss. On fire as we get to buzzer beaters next.
The betting brand for sports fans that's better. Gamble responsibly.